Hello everyone here at the Coherence Meditation Gym, or if you're watching this on YouTube, come and join the gym. We meditate at least 4 times to Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations. Those are free, and we get to do super fun things like this challenge. We're doing 2 Abraham Hicks book, Ask and It Is Given. You also learn about heart math in here, as I'm a coach, and there are other things about belief repatterning and just all the things to support us along our path of being the creators of our own reality and tuning into the infinite potentials that are always available. Internet is in and out. Okay, so I want to give us a summary of the 3 first processes from this book, from Ask and It Is Given. So the first one is the Rampage of Appreciation. So that Rampage of Appreciation goes like this. We basically start with something that we appreciate. And we all know that appreciation is one of the highest vibrations. So that means that we're grateful. We're grateful for what is available to us, and that draws in more and more. So a rampage of appreciation could sound something like you just start with the first thing you see. That would be the easiest thing. And so, like, for example, I'm looking out my window and I see a tree. And I can see, oh my goodness, what a beautiful tree. It is such a beautiful day in the winter season, and I love and appreciate how the intelligence of nature just knows exactly when to sprout and when, and goes through the seasons. I love sitting outside under that tree in my chair. I just love the feeling of the groundedness that place provides for me. And so you keep going and going, and so you know with this work that one thought leads to another thought leads to another thought. So a rampage of appreciation is something that we can do any moment, at any time. We could do it as a morning ritual, just even write down the things that you're grateful for. I know a lot of people have that as a practice. Or it could be when you're driving your car and you just start and you just rant. You do your rampage. Go on your rampage. Just like there's people that go on the other side of the rampage, or of like going downhill. Rampage of appreciation is upward spiral. And Abraham always talks about having, when we focus thought, another thought into itself is drawn about 17 seconds. And I believe lately, as of this recording, this is 2026, that time has reduced because we're speeding up. So that's the Rampage of Appreciation. I'm going to look at my notes because I just want to do this really quick. I'm going to do the whole series because there's 22 processes. And right now in the challenge, the Ask and It Is Given challenge, we are on day 17. And so I have all the notes from each. So the next one in the processes is the magical creation box. So that's the second process in this book. The magical creation box, I'm going to show you mine. I have 2 actually. The other one is in the other room, but this is the one I keep close to my desk here. And what it says is whatever is contained in this box is. So in here, there's a bunch of checks, actually, literal checks that I have written from a different process. But these are, this is, a lot of the processes from Abraham. I mean, we are using our imagination. We are using our creativity to create the feeling. We know that when we have clear intentions and elevated emotions, that is a Dr. Joe formula, then we create. We're creators. And so the second process, this one is called the magical creation box. And as the word says, magical, so we get to put in here whatever it is that we like. It could be cutouts from magazines, from catalogs, or you got a promotional thing in the mail and you saw a beautiful picture, or it says something that you would like to go on a cruise, you'd like to, or you see a magazine of somebody with a beautiful body, like a vision board kind of the idea. But the moment that we put it into the magical creation box, we repeat everything that is contained in this box is. So it is manifested. It's done. And so all the processes are meant to get us into the feeling state. We know so clearly with this work that it is the feelings are magnetic. Thoughts are electric. But we got to have that combination, and we have to direct it into the desire that we choose, not what we don't want, not the end of the stick of the things that we do not want. The end of the stick of we getting closer to the end of the stick of what we do want. Because like Abraham says, every subject is two subjects, that which is desired and the absence of it. And a lot of times we think that we are focused on the desire, but just because it's the theme, but we've got to be very careful. We've got to be aware which end of the stick. My internet is in and out. Do we have active the end of the stick of the desire? And so the processes help us move closer to the end of the stick of it is done. So that's the magical creation box. And the third process of the book is it's the creative workshop. Oh, this one's really nice. This one you need pen and paper. This one, I'm going to read my notes here because to be honest with this, I don't practice this one as much, and but they are so useful. And one of the reasons why we're doing the challenge, and there's another round in March. You're welcome to join that. Is because that's the point, to get us to become so familiar with these processes that they become another one of our go-to tools. The more, Abraham says, the more tricks we have up our sleeves to get us into the feeling, to get us into the vortex, to get us into coherence, to get us into the field, then our lives just become an endless, synchronicity and manifestation. But it's us being, knowing how to, being so aware of the way we feel and of our habits and what we're doing to get ourselves into the feeling states of what we desire. So back to process number 3 here, the creative workshop is one that I would like to practice myself more. And so the more times we do it together, the funner and the better it becomes. So watch out for March, the next round, and you can also send me a message here if you'd like to be a part of that one. And so, so what we do in this one is that we get 4 pieces of paper. One is dedicated to your body, one is dedicated to your home, one is dedicated to relationships, and one for work. Whatever you choose, but those are 4 of the aspects that are most people have a desire for improving. And so what you write in each one is, like, let's just take body. You write 3 to 5 things that you desire right now. So you just have your 4 pieces of paper or in a journal. And then the first one, you write the things that you desire. And then you write down in, let's say, body, the reason why you want the thing that you want. And you just go at it. Just write why. And the reason why this is the magical piece is because when we focus on the why, it is not the how or when that it will be. It's just the why. And then you're getting to the essence of what you desire. And that softens the resistance and also helps you with the clarity of what you desire. And the what and the why. So why being the key question, the key focus, the what's going to help you get into that momentum. And so as you write down, oh, I would like, to have, a slender body. Why? Because I would love to feel, my body in a bikini in the summer. Why? Because I would love, I love the being able to feel confident in my body. And you're not going about it in a way that asking a different question, like how. The how will take care of itself. The how, it'll come to you, the ideas. But when you have the clarity of what you want and why you want it. And so that is the creative workshop, is that process. So if you'd like more detail about each one of these, I'd love for you to join the next challenge. So in the challenges, what I do is that I record a 5 to 7 minute, actually. I was trying to keep them really short, but some have gone up to 7 minutes, to the point of what the process is, how to do it. Like when we understand the what and the why, the doing becomes easier, like Dr. Joe says. And then I also send an email with the video clip and a little write-up on what to do. So what as of right now, it's January, almost the end of January. In February, we are going from Facebook. We'll still have our Facebook group, but we'll have a platform called School. A lot of people may be familiar with this platform, and this is a platform that really is meant to create more of the community interaction. So the Coherence Meditation Gym is also going to be in this platform in School. So I'm excited to welcome you in. Everything is going to be remaining the same. Our 4 meditations a month to Dr. Joe, Saturdays dedicated to Blessing of Energy Centers, Wednesdays dedicated to the other meditations. Hola, Pablo. Hola, Julia. Hola, who else is here? Angelique and Deb and Kevin. Nice to see you. So yeah, so it's an exciting upgrade for our group. And the upgrade is that in that platform we're able to communicate, to stay connected, to do to keep everything in one place. And so just watch out for that. But our meditations are always on Zoom, so it's just a matter of where you find the communication. You can if you work better with email, you'll get the email. If you work better with Facebook, you'll get the Facebook notification. Or if you have School, you'll have the notification there, but they all lead to the same place. So don't worry about doing anything different. But the challenge, to get into this challenge for the next round, it'll be in School. So that's going to be really, really exciting. And all the recordings are going to be there available. So keep an eye out. Or if you want me to put you in the waiting list so that you get the first notifications when the next one is, you can send me a message. Okay. So, or I also have a link down here actually on how to register for that next one, which is starting mid-March. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. These are the 3 processes from Ask and It Is Given, and a little quick summary. I'll do the next ones soon. There are 22 in total. I'll try to keep these messages short, so then you can have a way to reference those. But I would love to have you in the next round. Also, Building Personal Resilience is happening. That's the heart math training. And so if you're interested in joining in that, please come join, because even though we just started, this is tomorrow is second class, and you can always make up first class in the next round. So come and join. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your afternoon, and go practice these beautiful processes. Put them to the test. Have a beautiful afternoon. Remember, always come back to your heart.